this story can be very powerful and very illuminating for both men and women, for women to understand, why men are so often sort of aloof and disconnected from feelings and dismissive of, emotions and the, sort of spontaneous energy of the feminine, because they're disconnected from it, because they're unfamiliar with it, because it's unknown territory and they don't know what to do with it and how to deal with it. And really what is most needed is for men to have patience, compassion, acknowledgement, to come awake to these deep-rooted, free-flowing, intense energies and allow them to flow through the masculine. For the masculine to shine its light into these energies and these emotions and feelings, and not just look at them, but acknowledge them as the creative force of life, that when you really truly connect with these deep-rooted energies, life becomes interesting, life becomes passionate, life becomes, worth living, because you're connected to very important, vital energies that are the source of life, the source of love, and just makes life much, much more interesting and creative. So honoring the goddess, healing the goddess and the feminine, is really about tapping into deep, passionate, creative energies and allowing them to flow. And this can, manifest itself in a variety of different ways. Certainly, just honoring the emotions. I talk about in my videos quite a bit about the importance of tapping into your anger, not because it's fun to be angry or to harness the power of anger, but to clear the emotional body of denied anger from the past, and in the course of doing so, to come into our greater power. And so I tell the story of when I was about 21 years old, living in Eugene, Oregon, about 20 years ago, and I happened upon this abandoned barn. And I would go out to this abandoned barn. This was out in nature outside of the town of Eugene where I was living. And I would go out there and just, express my, anger that I was tapping into. And in the course of doing so, then I came much more into my personal power, because I moved that energy out of me that was locking me up, holding me down. And in the course of doing so, was able to bring a greater presence of being, so I feel anyway, into myself, and in so doing, access deeper parts of myself. And that and other work ultimately led to my experience of Kundalini awakening. So honoring your emotions in general, pardon the wind here, hopefully I can be heard okay. Honoring all of the emotions as much as possible, given the restraints of our society, but tapping into emotional energy, anger, fear, sadness, whatever comes forth, and being present with it is one very important element. But beyond that, it's just expressing your passion, finding your creative flow. Going to drum circles and musical gatherings and experiencing, the joy of expression. Finding some kind of art that you can express yourself through. Honoring sensuality in the body and sexual energy. And expressing that from a place of balanced love. And getting out into nature, connecting with the natural world that is an expression of God, unobstructed, just how it's been for who knows how many thousands of years, this natural realm of these trees and these forests that have been here throughout the ravages of human history.